Hi, this is Ryan Smith with Ryan Smith & Associates in RE/MAX Temple-Belton here in Temple, Texas. If you're watching this video right now, you're probably thinking about selling your house in the next few months. It's no secret the real estate market has changed over the last few months, and there's a lot of questions that folks have as they're considering selling their home. Well, if I could, let's take a few minutes and discuss the unique capabilities that our team can provide you and the unfair advantage that we can provide you to help you sell your house in today's real estate market. What I've been able to do is boil 3 things down that I can provide to you that my competition can't. 3 things that make it that much more beneficial to use Ryan Smith & Associates than to call anybody else whose name might be in the phone book. Undoubtedly, one of the largest things that we can bring to the table is massive lead generation. So, what does that mean for you? Over the last 4 years, we've averaged anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 leads a year. I'll give you a perfect example. Let's say it's 8 o'clock at night and somebody's driving through your neighborhood and they see the number on your sign and they call that number to find out more about your house. As soon as they hear it go to voicemail, a lot of times folks will hang up. Well, for the average real estate agent, that's where it would end. But for us, that's just where it begins. As soon as they hang up their phone, there's a text message that's sent to myself and all the members of my staff with that person's name, phone number, and the time that they called, and also which house they're calling on. That way, we're able to follow back up with those folks and convert them into buyers that would be interested in purchasing your home. Another great thing that we do to help folks in selling houses is helping in staging their homes. You know, most real estate agents, when they come over to list a home, are there for, 30, 45 minutes, and then they slap a sign in your yard and take off, and of course take pictures too, but the process is very rushed. And really in today's real estate market, considering how competitive things are, that's doing a disservice to your clients if a real estate agent does that. When you work with us, that's not what you're going to experience at all. We want to help you by setting you up for success from the very, very beginning. You know, every single day I walk through houses with buyers. I hear the things they say. I get to listen and interpret the feedback that they tell me. So if there are things that I can pass on to you as you're getting your house ready to sell and preparing for this process, I have a responsibility to do that, because by doing that very thing, I dramatically enhance your chance of selling your home to a buyer who's walking through it. When working with our team, it's also very important to know that we're not going to be the person who just slaps a sign in your yard and takes off and then you never hear from again. I can't even tell you how many times when I sit here and talk with folks about the bad experiences they've had with the real estate agents, the #1 complaint is that I never hear from my real estate agent. I will make a promise to you right now that will not be Ryan Smith, and that will not be our team. When you work with us, there will be consistent feedback throughout the time that your house is listed. That's something I take very, very seriously. It's something that's very important to me, and it's something that I want you to have the comfort in knowing when working with Ryan Smith & Associates, feedback will be consistent and the experience will be phenomenal. Obviously, all these things are important that we've discussed, but I would think, at least as a home seller, to me, the most important thing would be to know that they bring results. So if we could, let's talk for a minute just about the numbers that we've been able to accomplish. According to the National Association of Realtors, the average realtor in the United States sells 5 houses a year. And through a careful study, of Temple's real estate market, we actually find that number is a little bit lower, and it's about 4 houses a year. Over the last 3.5 years, we've been able to sell over 345 houses. We sold 103 in 2008, and then we're going to be slightly under 100 this year. When comparing us to the competition, if you look at it in Temple, that's over 20 times the business of the average real estate agent in Temple, and nearly 20 times the average business of a real estate agent in the United States. So these things have been proven to work. They do bring results, and what we've been able to do is help many friends, families, and clients sell their houses in what has been a very difficult real estate market for most real estate agents. So massive lead generation and proactive marketing, helping set your house up for success from the very, very beginning, and consistent feedback throughout this time, along with, of course, proven results. These are the things that come together to provide you with the unfair advantage in today's real estate market, and that's exactly what you need.